Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best garden hoses in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 10. Flexi Hose 50-foot. The Flexi Hose is an excellent option for gardeners who struggle with keeping a traditional garden hose from kinking. This option performs well where a traditional hose is challenging to manage, moving a sprinkler often, turning corners, and navigating around garden beds and other obstacles. Unlike some other expandable choices, the Flexi Hose performs well at various water pressures, keeping its shape and putting out decent water pressure. Unfortunately, the Flexi Hose collars and connections showed a good deal of wear from everyday use in our testing. After a watering session that included tugging the hose around the garden, the hose below the connection point was frayed and appeared to be leaking. This may be because this option does not have a protective collar, which seems standard on most of the other expandable options on the market. The brass connectors have a fine ridge on them, which makes them hard to handle when wet, so much so that our tester had to let them dry before disconnecting from the spigot. If you struggle with watering your garden without kinking your hose, the Flexi Hose could be an answer to your problems, but the durability issues we experienced give us pause to recommend this model wholeheartedly. Number 9. TBI Pro Expandable. The TBI Pro Expandable was our go-to among the expandable models we tested. It's made from durable, woven fabric on the outside and a 4-layer latex on the inside. When we drove over it with our car, we were impressed to see this hose bounce back with little sign of significant wear. Though the TBI is not the cheapest option out there, we felt that its solid construction plus the additional attachments and hanging system made it worth the extra initial investment. This is an excellent option for large and small yard uses. It is compact and stores easily but is durable and large enough to be used on a bigger property. This hose also had the least directed spray of any nozzle, making it difficult to water or clean with any accuracy. Due to the high level of expansion, the water pressure is highly variable, coming out at a powerful spray when the on-off switch is turned on and then evening out to a manageable spray. Number 8. Zalot Expandable 25-foot. The Zalot Expandable comes with everything one needs for an easy-to-use, expandable, and adjustable gardening setup. The package comes with a 9-feature nozzle with various settings, ideal for gardening, cleaning, and around the yard uses. The hose itself expanded well while under pressure and performed well during durability tests. The package also includes a hanger for the hose tube that can keep your yard or garden organized. If you don't use the hose hanger, the Zalot can tangle easily. The woven exterior is noticeably slicker than other expandable options, making it a challenge to untangle knots. We found this to be especially true when wet. Although the hose body performed well during testing, the rubber collar below the high-quality brass connectors immediately broke, leading to rapid wear at connections. Still, we think this is a solid choice if you require an all-in-one package for multiple uses in the home and garden. Number 7. Water Right Professional Coil 25-foot. The Water Right Professional Coil is a compact, 25-foot garden hose. This is a great choice for folks looking to avoid tangled masses of hose around a deck or patio space. Its low flow and narrow diameter make watering pots and planters easy. Because it is so short, we preferred to use it in small spaces where full expansion wasn't necessary. With smaller size comes poor functionality in both length and pressure. The Water Right Professional Coil has a narrow diameter, 3/8 inch, which limits the amount of water that can pass through at one time. This model excels at watering small planter boxes, flowers, and other delicate tasks. However, the low pressure is less than desirable for washing cars or machinery. At a mere 25 feet in length, this garden hose falls on the short side. When fully expanded, the ideal operating length is about 15 feet, which can be challenging for watering large yards. However, it's a prime choice for small spaces. Number 6. Continental ContiTech Premium. For those looking for a hose that will last for years to come, look no further than the Continental ContiTech Premium. We tested the hot water compatible version of this hose and found it one of the most durable options. We ran it over with our car, left it baking in the midday desert sun for weeks, and even had it freeze at night as temperatures dipped below freezing, this hose was completely unfazed. Its traditional design is easy to use and recoil and is made from durable, high-quality rubber. It is stiffer than some hoses in this review, which adds to its durability. However, some could see this as a downside. The Continental is a substantial hose, ideal for rugged conditions and folks who are hard on their garden tools. It was a bit kinky and challenging to uncoil when it came out of the bag initially, but once we had it stretched out entirely for a day or two, the tangles subsided. Number 5. Water-Right 400 Series Slim and Light. The Water-Right 400 Series stands out for low-pressure needs, as it excels among traditional designs for being easy to move around and manipulate. After initially unpacking, the hose felt quite stiff, but within a couple of minutes of direct sunlight, it was easy to move around, uncoil and put where needed. The chrome-plated brass connectors are remarkably durable, showing little wear or bending from coupling and uncoupling or crush testing. Where the Water-Right stands out above all other options is when used in low-pressure settings. While many other hoses became challenging to move or barely put any water out, it maintains the same water pressure. It is easy to use when connected to a submersible pump, a water catchment barrel, or a sink. Because the Water-Right performs so well at low pressure, it presents challenges with high-pressure connections. When using a sprinkler, the lack of pressure is notable, and the sprinkler underperforms. When connected to a traditional outside hose spigot, the hose tends to jump around if the water is turned on to full pressure. The Water-Right performs the best when connected to low-pressure sprinklers, drip irrigation systems, or when connected to a lower-pressure water source. Number 4. Instapark GHN06 Heavy Duty EVA. The Instapark Heavy Duty Recoil is the ideal purchase for a user looking to do light-duty work in a small space. It is ideally suited to a small patio garden or apartment porch garden. This model has a unique recoil design, meaning that it quickly goes back into a tightly coiled shape when it is not actively being stretched by the user or full of water. The slim diameter of the Instapark put out water significantly slower than other options, taking over 5 seconds to move a liter of water. This low flow also means that it is easier to control the spray of water in a small area, and it performed well when attached to low pressure, both when attached to a kitchen sink and a low-pressure submersible pump. The lightweight hose design was not well suited to rough use. Our durability testing significantly wore the EVA material. However, for the consumer looking for a hose for light gardening use in a small space, the Instapark is our recommendation. Number 3. The FitLife Flexible and Expandable. The FitLife Expandable is our favorite for its ease of storage and lightweight appeal. It is advertised at under 2 pounds, and our testers noticed the difference in weight after a day of hauling hoses through their 1/3-acre lot. The woven outer means that the hose does not kink or tangle when water is running through it. It comes with a plastic hanger that allows for easy storage. The FitLife measures 8 feet when in storage. When under pressure, it expands to just over 24 feet, making it an excellent fit for anyone with limited storage. Like other woven and latex hoses, the FitLife did not do well with low pressure. Due to the incredibly small size and storage, this option also shrank significantly when water pressure was not fully turned on. This is an excellent option for anyone concerned with space and looking for a reliable, durable option. Number 2. GrowGreen Expandable. The GrowGreen Expandable balances a budget price with great features. It expands remarkably from a compact package to over double its size when in use, though we did not find it triples in size as advertised. When we ran it over with our car and pulled it through crops and rocks, the woven outer stood up the best of the non-rubber hoses. The GrowGreen includes thoughtful options, like an on-off switch at the nozzle and high-quality brass collars. The hose also comes with a nozzle with 8 features. This is practical for a consumer looking for the full package, as the features create an excellent value. We found that the GrowGreen performs poorly under low pressure. When used for irrigating from a well pump, the hose did not expand enough to allow the low-pressure pump to deliver water. When stored, the woven hose outer tended to get knotted up and required detangling before each use. With such excellent components, ease of use, and durability, at a very reasonable price, this is a high-value option to consider. Number 1. Flexilla 5/8" The Flexilla garden hose is our top recommendation for a garden hose. It's remarkably lightweight, which is an excellent benefit for both working and storage. The Flexilla's lightweight material remains very durable, showing the least structural wear and tear, comparatively, after many hours of use. We ran it over with a car and extensively used it in our garden each day to test durability. The collars of the hose and the connections were all high quality and showed little wear. This stood out as the only non-stretch hose that did not kink while under pressure and performed its job admirably with both high and low water pressure. Those looking for an all-around hose that can withstand the abuse of everyday chores and gardening will be happy with the Flexilla. Although this is one of the pricier models we tested, it should last for multiple seasons. Something to note is that the bright colors do show dirt and wear more than other models. The Flexilla is the best overall for its blend of lightweight durability, ease of use, high-quality components, and kink-resistant material.